I want to throw in another thought that I've had. So last night, I posted in the Prioritize Your Sanity Facebook group about what I should do this video on today, my video podcast on today, because I had a lot of ideas that I was kind of tossing around and I was feeling indecisive. And one thing that came up a lot was how to stay motivated and focused on decluttering when things are all up in the air. So I just want to take a couple of minutes right now and give you guys my heartfelt thoughts on this. Right now, it does feel like a lot of the control that we have in life has been taken away from us, right? In many states, we are being told, basically, don't leave your house. And that is something that we have never, ever experienced before. There is a lot of fear right now about all sorts of stuff, about the economy, about illness. Just there is a lot of fear, and a lot of what we take for granted has been taken away from us. Or it feels that way anyway. Being told to work from home, being told not to come to school, shutting down schools all across the nation. This is unprecedented and very, very, very uncomfortable. So if you are struggling right now, I want to encourage you to take action on something that you can control. And of course, one thing that we can control is the environment that we're living in. We do have control over our houses. We do have control over how we feel when we wake up, because the space that we're in is a space that we love. I could make a tremendous argument right now that there has never, ever been a better time to take control over your home environment than right at this very second in history. You deserve to wake up in a home that is completely supportive of your life right now. You deserve to wake up in a bedroom that you love. You deserve to have a home that you want to be in while the choice to leave your house is being taken away from you. You deserve to take control over this. Oh, and there's my dog at the window. Just standing up at the window. You deserve to have a home that you love. And this is something that is completely within your control. There is a lot that you cannot control right now, but there is also a lot that you can control right now. There are so many resources out there for creating spaces that you love. And I always say you can't rely on motivation. Motivation is fickle. It goes on vacation all the time. What you can rely on is your ability to make small, easy changes every single day. And the more small, easy changes that you make, the more your motivation is going to want to come home, right? From vacation. It's going to come back, right? So, thank you, Debbie. Amy says decluttering is the only thing that has made me feel in control. Yes, you have so much control over where you are right now. That's it. This is what you have control over. So take back that control. Act on it. Instead of sitting and watching the news, turn off the news and create a living room that you absolutely love. Absolutely love. You deserve this right now. And this is something a gift that you can give to yourself. And it is a way to feel in control, have a little bit of control in a time where things feel so out of control. So please, if you are struggling, get involved in our group. If you're not in the group right now, it's Prioritize Your Sanity. It's a Facebook group. It's private. It's judgment-free. There's tons of resources in there. Next week, I'm doing Clutter Bootcamp again for 5 days. It's $10, but I am waiving the fee for anyone who is in an uncertain financial situation right now. use this Clutter Bootcamp as really the trigger and motivation that you need to create this home that you love, because there's never, ever, ever been a better time to do this. And I want to support you through this. I want to guide you through this process. I want you to be a part of this vibrant and amazing, incredible community. I want you to have this control in your life. I want you to have this success in your life. And people who go through Clutter Bootcamp are hugely successful. It's just set up for success. It's just, it is actually life-changing. I have heard this over and over and over again, because it does change your life to have a home that feels manageable, that is a refuge, a sanctuary, that can revitalize you. So get into Clutter Bootcamp. If you already went through it last time, go through it again. You're going to pick up something different. I guarantee it. Every time you go through the lessons, you are able to build on the new foundation that you have. So get in there. If you can't afford the $10, that's totally okay. Just let me know and I will give you access to it, right? I mean, this is about us as a community. It's not about the $10. Don't let there be a barrier to you having success, because this is the right time to do this. Thanks, Amy. Dana, why do you feel like a failure? There's no reason to feel like a failure right now. This is very uncertain time. And this is just, it's a crazy, crazy time for all of us. And sometimes you need to go through boot camp a couple of times, because as we all know, a lot of this is about mindset shifting. And oftentimes those mindset shifts, this is a tongue twister, can take a little bit more time, right? But once you really embrace them, everything magically falls into place. Kathy says, I'm so excited. It was worth way more than $10. Thank you, Kathy. Dana, okay, so you haven't made that much change since boot camp. That's okay. Do it again, right? The only way that you can fail is to give up. That's it. If you even think about not giving up, then you are on the path to success. There is only one way towards failure, and that is giving up. It doesn't matter if you haven't done anything. That's okay. You're here. You're on this video podcast right now. This is something. This is like a big something. Like you have to recognize your progress for what it is, right? You have to say, okay, I am still thinking about this, and one day you are going to read something or see something or hear something from somebody else in the group or from me or wherever you see it, and it is going to be that springboard that you need. You will be perfectly positioned to make tremendous change in your life because you have kept showing up for so long. Do not discount showing up. That is huge. Yes, you haven't given up. Absolutely. Debbie says, don't feel bad, Dana. Just keep going and start again. It is never, ever too late. It is never too late. Never. You guys, I have a client that I worked with for a long time who was in her late 70s. Her late 70s, right? And she was adamant about having a home finally that brings her joy. Like that's, I can't even express how it feels to work with people who just don't give up, even if they feel like they're not making progress. You keep showing up, that's tremendous, right? And it takes, everyone is on their own journey and their own path. Diana says, I had to change my mindset before I could put anything in place. It took me about a week and a half, and it will come. Right, it took Diana a week and a half. It takes some people, a year and a half, and that's totally okay. Everybody is in a different circumstance and coming at this with a different history, but you will get there if you keep showing up. Regina says, do things at your own pace. Exactly. Kathy says, I have to declutter so much. Now I'm excited to go back and declutter more. Yes. Seriously, you're just starting with a new foundation, and that, Siri thought I was talking to her when I said seriously. You're starting with a new foundation. You're layering your foundation, right? And one day it's going to be so high that you're just going to go. you're there, right? So just think of it as layering your foundation every time you hear something. And sometimes, your foundation is like still down here. You're still like, you're going up a little and you're down, but then you're going up a little, but you're still building that foundation. And that is huge. That's huge. Okay. Candy, not giving up. That's right. Just don't give up. That is the only way to fail, is to give up. That's it. Just keep showing up. So, you guys are doing it. You are doing it. You totally are doing it. Okay, with that said, it's like peeling an onion, exactly, one layer at a time. How many more analogies can we have with this? Peeling an onion, building a foundation, jumping on a springboard. There's so many layers to it. Digging, right? Growing. It's decluttering. I mean, you are dealing with all clutter is connected. You're dealing with all of the connected clutter sometimes before you attack the physical clutter. And that is totally what gets you there. Terry says, I'm still doing the easy stuff. Can't do the hard stuff yet. That's okay. One day you will. And when it is your time, it will be so easy because you will have such a strong foundation. Your roots will be so deep, right? I'm trying to come up with all different analogies for this, but I think you guys totally get what I'm saying here. Yes, Candy says same. Jenny, Bootcamp was motivational and life-changing. I'm so glad that you're part of this whole thing, Jenny. Well, I guess that really goes planting a seed. Let yourself grow. Yes, digging out all of it. And done is better than perfect. That's right. Done is better than perfect. I would even say some is better than nothing, right? Plus, you guys, we have fun. I mean, we laugh. I laugh. We laugh. We make this fun. We make decluttering actually really fun. And we have a community. Community crushes clutter. So all the tools are there. And I hope you guys will do Bootcamp again because I'm really excited for next week. I am going to, I'm not really changing the lessons, but I'm going to incorporate how to do a lot of the stuff if you can't leave your house, right? So, yes, Candy, it's your mantra. Done is better than perfect. It's a good mantra. It's definitely a good mantra. All right, so we are now at the more than 30-minute mark. My promise to keep this under 30 minutes is out the window. But I am super excited we all had the opportunity to connect. And I am thinking I will do some more video podcasts this week because I'm home, you're home. We need all of the face-to-face and motivation that we can get. Hey Maria, I'm going to start unpacking books, movies, and CDs today. It's my first day at home without having to work. Awesome! Yes, get control over some of your collections. Feel in control. Make little changes, little progress. Carol says, I can't wait for next week. Bootcamp, here I come. I can't wait either. You guys, I am so excited. I am so excited. Denise says, decluttering is actually enjoyable for me now that I have changed my mindset. Yes, yes, yes. It should be a good, enjoyable process. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Thank you for being here. All right, so this podcast lives on YouTube. I have a YouTube playlist with all of my podcasts. I think this is number 13 or 14 officially. And we're going to just keep on growing here. So I love you guys. Dana says, Jess, I like that you don't tell us what to do, utensil day, under the sink day, and just encourage us to keep getting rid of things by the number. Yes, that's right, because that is a key to success. Dana, I hope you're doing Bootcamp again. All right, goodbye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go be productive, 30 minutes, remove distractions. You can do this. We are here for you. You are not alone. You are not alone. I love you guys.